Well, now, when you look at this view out the window here, you got the house there, the sun is shining, everything's great. But what happens at night when it gets dark? Well, you can see right in here, and there's no privacy. So today, we're going to put up some blinds. So when we're hanging blinds, we've got two options. We can hang them outside of the window casing or the molding, or we can hang them on the inside. Now, of course, on the outside, you don't have to be as precise with the measurements, so it's a little bit easier. On the inside, we're going to have to take some measurements, and we'll do that first. Now, when we're measuring the window, we want to measure in 3 places for the width. The top, middle, and bottom. And we're going to take the smallest number and use that to guide us to buy the right size blinds. So up here, we've got 30 3/4. Looks like 30 3/4 there. And 30 3/4. So 30 3/4. But that's not our final measurement, right? Because we need to leave a little bit of a gap on either side of the blind for it to go up and down. We don't want it getting caught. So 1/8 of an inch on this side and 1/8 of an inch on this side is what we need to account for. So we have to do a little bit of math. 30 3/4 minus 1/8 and 1/8, which is 1/4, brings us to 30 1/2. So that is the measurement we're going to take to the store. Now our height is 52 1/2, so we want to make sure that we don't get a blind that is shorter than, say, 53. Now, if you do end up having an odd size window, you can get your blinds cut. In our case, we've got a standard size window, so we went with these blinds here. Now, something really important to note when you're shopping for the size is make sure you're looking at the actual width number here. Now, there are a lot of different ways to install blinds. Ours came with these L brackets that get attached to the window casing, and the blinds actually snap in. And so here are our blinds, and we're ready to mount them. Now we can mount them either on the side or the top. In our case, we're going to mount them on the top. Good rule of thumb is to go in a couple inches because you don't want to go too far in with these, or you're going to start to hit the mechanism in the blind. So I'm going to drill a pilot hole just because it makes it a little bit easier starting the screw. Okay, so I'm not going to drive these home all the way until I get all 4 in there because I don't want to bend this bracket. Now all we have to do is snap it in. Now this particular model comes with a trim piece that covers this exposed edge.
To attach it, we'll use these little clips that come included with the kit. And they just click in place.
And there you have it, a new set of blinds. And a new level of privacy.